I was gonna have a Deadpool mask for this video, but I fucking lost it, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Hey guys, it's Zentetsu97 here, and I just got back from seeing Deadpool the other day, and my god, what a chimichanga, fucking ballistic, fucking crazy movie that shit was. Holy fuck. Now I'm swearing in this video because I can, because my parents are away right now, but I can. And it feels good because fuck me, I need to swear a little for this movie review. This movie has Ryan Reynolds back in the role as Deadpool again, and it fucking kills it. Now I don't want to spoil everything for you, but whew, this movie, it takes jabs at itself, it takes jabs at other movies Ryan Reynolds has done, and it takes jabs at the film industry as a whole. It is fucking crazy. There's one scene, I'll spoil one scene for you. Okay, Cable is fighting Deadpool, and it's shown in the trailer, so don't worry, you won't be spoiled that much. He's fighting Deadpool and he stabs him in the neck and he's like, "You're just a clown dressed up as a sex toy." And then like he's like, "Oh, so dark. You sure they're not from the DC universe?" I fucking lost it when that scene came up in the movie, man. It is crazy. Just the amount of bullshit that goes into this movie without it being a complete mess. I have to admire it for that. This movie is above and beyond. It's a movie that's in India, we call it a masala film, basically. It combines action, comedy, romance, and drama in order to give you a nice cocktail of the things you enjoy. I thought that the comedy and the action were definitely the best. The romance aspect wasn't there as much as it was in the first movie, but it was still pretty good. The music tracks which they chose in the romance scenes were spectacular. If you're a fan of like Aha or like any like 80s or 90s bands or artists, you're going to enjoy this. Like period. Celine Dion fans, eat your heart out. This movie had good music. Um, Comedy was great because they had certain times where like you thought that like there's a lot of times in superhero movies where a character does something like traveling back in the past or fighting a guy and there's like, well, why would he fight this guy when he's like super strong, and why wouldn't he call his friends? This movie analyzes that. This movie like fucking pokes fun at it. He's like, oh man, there's all these characters in the X-Men universe, why are we only getting a couple? And then like they show a scene of like all these characters, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's so funny. And the Easter eggs, oh my god, they have Alpha Flight Easter eggs, Vancouver Easter eggs, Canada Easter eggs. Holy fuck, man. It's like the movie is talking to you. Oh my god. I just can't stop talking about this movie enough. Like it did for me what the first Deadpool did for me, but like to like the next level. Because if you understand these movies, if you've been following them, if you've been following Marvel, if you've been following DC, if you've been following the Wolverine movies, it is just like the next level of funny for you. Like this movie has so much humor that I almost think it's too much sometimes. And I mean, for some people, it's fine, but it's like, like it's like taking the joke. It's like when you have joke after joke after joke, I'm like, okay, let me breathe for a while, fam. I need to breathe. I need to take a break. But no, Deadpool like just doesn't stop. It's like a non-stop boom, 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 boom. I feel like it could have benefited from like a bit more like downtime in the middle, where like they do a bit more like development of the plot and other things, right? Like just sometimes you need to let a joke marinate. Just let it sit like a you know like a roast something on the oven. I don't know. I'm a vegetarian. I don't know fucking know what people roast beef on the oven or something. I don't eat beef, by the way. I'm a vegetarian, and that's one thing that we should could have had. But definitely, it was a fun experience. It had so many characters that had like special moments in there, which weren't like them being badass. It was just them sucking, and it made it really cool. Like there is there was some funny shit in that movie. There's so much I want to talk about, but I just can't in a spoiler review. There's just if you like crude humor, if you like Deadpool, if you like Marvel movies, you're definitely gonna love this one. If you want something a bit more traditional, if you want like a hero versus villain plot, man, nah, this movie ain't for you. If you want maybe a little more, this movie might not be for you. But overall, I think it's just great, and definitely go see it with friends. This is one of those films you have to see in theaters and with friends to have like the best like audience stuff, like the best audience reaction and the best experience because it will just take it to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? So I definitely give this movie a thumbs up for me. Go ahead and go see it. It's really, really funny. Yeah.